Hello everyone and welcome back to Gods of Victory NIKKE. So, before we hop into Lost Sector 5, I actually went ahead and did a little upgrading to my team's skills. And so far I can upgrade everyone to... I pretty much upgraded my main team's skill levels to level 4. So... apparently, for at least this instance, in order to upgrade a skill to level 5, like it shows here, you need a certain manual too, like say skill manual, for example, and then you also need one of these code manuals. Now, I do believe I have certain items in my inventory that can actually give those. Yeah, such as this selection box, first skill, and then code manual selection box. So I can get a few of them thanks to this. I think I got these as a compensation during the time where Solar Raid wasn't working correctly during the 2nd anniversary. So I believe I got that as compensation during the event. So yeah, by technically using those and these other manual boxes and whatnot, I can technically get some of those resources in order to upgrade the skills further. And then there, of course, there's also
sexy perhaps?
There's also the simulation room in general, where I can get them as rewards for the simulation. Which I think... let's see here. Okay, so I can get as much as these, pretty much. But then difficulty 3 is where I can start getting these. As well as a code manual random reward. Which pretty much is one of these. Pretty much the same. One of the main problems is that by the time I get to sector C here for difficulty 3, my recommended power needs to be like almost 32,000. But of course that's probably to start with. So that might be a little tricky. But on to Lost Sector 5, so I can get some more goodies from this one. But yeah, if I can clear at least the 13th fight in Chapter 11, then that should unlock the,
I will go with you.
It's my
then that will unlock this special arena.
I will be with you.
And with the special arena, I should be able to get gems either as a reward for the battle for victories or as ranked rewards in general.
Your orders, Commander. Get to the target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. Yes? Did you call?
The pickup robot?
Okay, moving out. We're about to engage.
It is not becoming to rush.
We're about to engage.
I'll move as you can.
Come on, I want to fight the other one.
Okay, let's start the show. Get to the target.
It is
everyone.
Be careful.
Okay, moving.
Yeah, if anything, I'll probably fast forward through these fights.
Initiating engagement sequence.
Just to make it so it doesn't seem like it's gonna take a while for this particular section.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
My breath. Everything, let's get this party started.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Kindly deliver judgment. May blessings rest with this party. Salvation will come through victory.
All this What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. Get to the target.
Okay, moving.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, okay. It's like a drone. Okay. So by using that little guy, I can pick up and place objects on switches.
Move as you command.
So it's similar to the other robot from the previous one.
I'll move as you command.
Okay. I see what I gotta do.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay, moving out.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, so first, we'll have him pick up the crate. Come over here.
Your orders, Commander.
Then I'll put my team there. And then we'll take him and put the object here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to use the other one. So let's move you over here. Yeah, I think I'll have to use both of these. So we'll put that there. Then, oh, I think I trapped him.
Did you call? It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. Yes? Did you call? I'll move as you command.
Okay, now we'll bring our little robot friend. Oh, for Pete's sake. Gotta admit, this is a little finicky. There we go. He kept getting stuck behind the crate. There we go. Okay, so...
What is it, Commander? Okay, moving.
Aha, so it's over there. And Anise, there's no need to be rude. Okay, so that unlocks the next passage.
Okay, moving out.
Okay, let's bring a little friend with us. There we go.
Your orders, Commander.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving. Let's start the show.
It is not becoming to rush.
Everyone, be careful.
It is not becoming to rush.
We're about to engage. Okay, moving out.
Okay, that's all of those. Okay, so that switch opens this gate, but then closes that one. So, let's take the little robot, grab this one, did that not count? Seriously? Lordy, is this jank. Okay, can I not do it because the stupid rapture's there? You'd think that would count, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to count. That's dumb.
What is it, Commander? Okay, everyone, be careful.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
So in that case, we'll clear up this battle and see if there's by chance another switch.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Okay, moving.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you call? I'll move as you. Let's start the show.
Get to the target. We're about to engage.
I'll move as you command.
Okay, so before I do the next battle, let's bring the little guy over to the switch here. Now I should be able to pick up the next one. Okay, fine, you finicky robot.
Let's start the show. Okay, move.
We'll get rid of the raptures, that way you have a straight path. Can't just go around. No, it's gotta be a straight line.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Okay, thankfully this one's gonna be a short battle scenario.
Everyone, let's get this party started. All click together.
Performing reload sequence.
Reloading seems so obsolete. Made working. Let's get this party started.
Cover.
There we go.
Judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
That should be the last battle in this area, I think. Oh, never mind. I think there's another set of 3 right there. Okay, so now I have to reopen the door. Nope, no, no. You go back.
Your orders, Commander?
Did you call? It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, moving.
Okay, moving out.
Okay. There's the problem though, it just reopens that gate. Or it opens that one, but then it closes this one.
Command.
let's see if removing one of these crates from the switch shuts the gate. Of course it does. There might be a solution. Kind of helpful if he could more or less go out of bounds, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Hold up, I think I know the solution. We'll put that there. That opens that. Oh, go back.
Yes,
then
I'm listening. Okay, moving out.
Have my team go through.
Okay, moving.
Have them there. Then have him pick this up. And then set it back here. There we go.
Your orders, Commander. Get to the target.
They are humanity's enemies.
I'll move as you command. Show me all you got.
Get to the target.
Show me all you got.
Get to the target.
There we go. Nothing wrong with a little puzzle solving. I've dealt with and seen more difficult puzzles, in all honesty, which is a good thing. Because with puzzle solving, the last thing you want is for it to be frustrating. Because if you make a puzzle that's frustrating to complete, then that can pretty much, in a way, deter the player from actually wanting to complete the puzzle and then thereby progress further in the game.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down.
There we go.
Moving on.
With that, Lost Sector 5 is done.
I'll move as you command.
Nice. And with that, we claim our prize. Very nice.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Actually, just out of curiosity, when does the next one unlock? Okay. So I had to clear through chapter 11, and then the next one is open. Which is EX1. Ew. I just noticed this one. For this one here. 49 hard stage completed. Yikes. But of course, with some of these, I have to get, well, at least for these, I don't have to clear a specific chapter. I just have to clear the, I'll just more or less have to clear the sector before them, being sector, 8 for this one, and then sector 9 to do this one. But then with these ones, I'm gonna have to get as far as clearing chapter 15 in order to get sector 9. So that may be a while.
Sexy, perhaps?
That may be a while, especially depending on how strong the enemies are by the time I get there. So for now, might as well head to chapter 11. And if we get through the 13th fight, then that will unlock the special arena. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of actually no, it was 13. So let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. So if we get past this one here, then that will unlock the special arena.
Get to the target.
Let's start the show. Okay, moving.
Okay, so chapter 11 starts off at a little over 23,000. That recommended is slowly creeping up.
Everyone, let's get this party started. Salvation will come through victory.
Reload.
Kindly deliver judgment.
I'm going to rest a little.
Make work. Let's get this party started. Reloading. Cover me. Reload, reload, reload.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Oh, it's Matisse. There's Laplace. Or Laplace. Oh, Drake. I have her in my roster. Haven't used her all that much in terms of combat. And there's Maxwell, who I also have. Yeah, so the only one of the 3 that I'm missing is Laplace. Okay, is anyone gonna say anything? We're kind of gotten silence here. Let me guess. Are they potentially corrupted?
There's more of them.
We nearly bought the farm back there. Our batteries couldn't have picked a worse time to die on us.
Thanks for sharing those emergency batteries with us.
You idiots! You didn't bother to check your batteries before coming up to the surface?
Other than our core, we can also use electricity as auxiliary power.
Interesting.
There are more things we need to be concerned about compared to regular NIKKEs.
The real reason is because we came straight here after finishing another mission.
Isn't that a little reckless?
When did Syuen ever care about our safety? We're just following orders.
Yeah, Maxwell's not wrong, because Syuen could honestly care less about her NIKKEs, and that's honestly one of the many things that makes Syuen just despicable.
Ha! Following orders, no questions asked? We might as well be sheep.
That's putting it lightly.
You say something to Syuen then.
No way, she freaks me out.
Syuen freaks you out, Drake? Please, you could probably break her, like, easily. Like, obviously, due to limiters, you can't exactly attack humans. But let's put it this way, if Drake could, then yeah, Drake would easily kick her ass.
Enough. Self-control is one of the tenets to becoming a hero. No matter how tiring or difficult things get, the enemy will never wait for us.
In that case, you wouldn't make the cut as a hero.
Being criticized by a regular NIKKE. We still have a long way to go. All right, everyone. Special training once we head back down.
It's extra batteries we need, not special training.
True. And, I didn't notice this before, but this particular part of Maxwell's, rifle, what if it looks like a giant Duracell battery?
We mustn't rely solely on our equipment. Justice comes from within.
Justice this, justice that. You sound like you came out of a comic book.
In a way, yeah. She's almost kind of reminds me of, well, two particular sets of characters. One being the Navy from One Piece, aka the Navy of the world government. And then there's also I forget the squad name, but it was a squad led by Jiren in Dragon Ball Super.
My goodness.
Because Jiren's particular team, they're pretty much, they in a way they're kind of similar, or I guess you can say they're kind of a reference to the Lantern Corps from DC in a way, because partly because of their uniform. But one thing that they always have on their minds is more or less upholding justice, because they are technically the heroes and protectors of their universe.
What a large weapon you have there. Give it to me, right now.
No.
Sorry, it's not mine to give.
The thought saddens me.
Everyone, shut up. Tell me, why are Mastilla's lackeys like you tailing us?
Syuen ordered us to follow you and provide necessary assistance.
That's the funniest thing you've said yet. You expect me to believe that?
Oh, well, I've always been a terrible liar.
Why are you here then?
To collect the heretic fragments.
Same mission.
I guess the information got leaked.
More like we uncovered it. Missilis has an intelligence department dedicated to Absolute. We get reports on what you are doing and your whereabouts.
So, in other words, they have spies.
We came to investigate why you were heading in this direction, and we came to the conclusion that this must be the place where you had the clash with the heretics. Even the flames have died down. It's rather obvious when you think about it. Syuen sent us after she realized you were after the heretic fragments.
Wow. Look how much attention we're getting.
Don't you have anything better to do? Hey now, don't sneeze at intel. It's the building block of any solid plan.
There's no need to belabor the point. Let's just get some sleep. We've got a long, hard search ahead of us tomorrow.
Hey, don't act like you've joined us or something.
Ouch.
Someone give me a pillow. I can't sleep without one. We don't even have pillows for ourselves. Then there's nothing I can do. Guess I don't have a choice then. Ouch.
I'll be on night watch. It's a hero's duty to protect the weak. You are all safe with me, so sleep well. Ouch.
On Unbelievable. Okay, moving.
I've occasionally heard this track. Let's see. I want to say potentially during Romani's event. I heard that.
Get to the target.
Everyone, be careful. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
But yeah, at first I was thinking that they were potentially corrupted, but
It's time
no,
to punish the sinners.
their team was fine. They were just exhausted.
Reload! Not everything! Make some noise! Let's get this party started! All click together!
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
But yeah, in theory, the team I have is potentially even stronger than Matisse to put together. Especially given the power and abilities that Cinderella has on her own. But obviously,
Everyone, be careful.
Okay,
obviously the team I have doesn't really have an effect on the overall story.
I won't lose, no matter what kind of audience I face. Everyone, let's get this party started! All click together!
Yeah. Now that I think about it, there's that for here's something that could be a potential paradox
May blessings be bestowed upon
where
the faithful.
where we potentially get to the point in the campaign where we potentially come across Grave and Cinderella, but then having Cinderella on our team, that would make it theoretically that there's two Cinderellas existing at the same time.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
So that in theory could cause more or less a paradox.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Of course, a game like NIKKE doesn't exactly go by those rules, so no such danger.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Let's start the show!
It is not becoming to rush.
It's not like it's a game that or a game slash story that goes and introduces time travel,
Engaging the enemy.
because obviously introducing time travel, that or any sort of time altering elements in the story, that can lead to problems. Especially if you aren't careful with how you write things. And there's technically a couple ways where that has affected some stories in terms of games.
Come through victory.
Because technically, I can technically think of two examples, at least off the top of my head, game-wise.
By prayer is always fair.
Those examples being Sonic 06, because there are instances where the characters do travel through time, and of course they can do it at will, courtesy of chaos control. And then another example I can think of is technically the Zelda franchise, specifically when it comes to the whole split timeline theory.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
And I believe part of what spawned the split timeline theory, I want to say, is pretty much because of Ocarina of Time.
Reload.
Because with Ocarina of Time, you technically, I guess, do technically time travel in a way, even though it's not like full-on time travel, because in the game you use the Ocarina of Time specifically to change between adult Link 7 years in the future and then and young Link. But then there's also the fact that in part of the game's story, you defeat Ganon in the future as adult Link, where Ganon effectively has, or Ganondorf, either or, has effectively taken over Hyrule and is pretty much ruling over the area, the kingdom, as a tyrant. However, thanks to Link and Zelda, Ganondorf is defeated and then pretty much sealed away. But then, kind of where the split happens in terms of the timeline is that young Link, after returning to the current time, goes to Zelda, but then forewarns Zelda about Ganondorf's plan, leading to Ganondorf being arrested, and therefore causing the quote-unquote split, where one timeline leads to Majora's Mask, I believe, and then the other path leads to Twilight Princess, I believe. I know I saw a picture of the split timeline theory in terms of a breakdown.
I'll move as you command.
So we're already at 26K for the recommended.
Think we can cross this bridge? The data shows it being built 20 years ago. Apparently, it was the main route used for freight vehicles. It might be dangerous with all 9 of you. I suggest crossing separately.
Is it that bad?
It depends on the object, but typically.
You don't have to explain.
Absolute and you go first.
Us? If I tell you to go, then go. You don't get to boss us around. Are you refusing? You're a real handful.
Don't be difficult. Just go first.
I'm not turning my back to any of you.
Everyone stop! We will go first. A hero must be willing to face danger in order to help the helpless.
But the commander comes with us.
Absolutely not. Why?
You can attack us once our backs are turned.
We are not cowards.
I know you wouldn't do such a thing, Vesti. But there is someone that might.
I'll go with them.
I'm strongly opposed to this.
I know. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Then I will go as well. Fine. One more doesn't make a difference.
Are you okay with this?
Just in case. I don't think anything will happen.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go!
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
So yeah, probably a good thing I decided to do the upgrading.
Come through victory.
If anything, I may potentially either upgrade my gear or upgrade my team's levels, but I need more credits. That's the thing.
May blessings be bestowed. Salvation will come through
Even when I'm
victory.
wearing I'm gorgeous.
Let me pray for a moment. May blessings be bestowed.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Target clear.
There we go. I was worried that Rapi was gonna get taken out there for a moment.
Battle's finished. Moving on.
I'll move as you command.
It is not becoming.
Show me all you got!
Get to the target.
Yeah, because I only have a little over 300,000. So, gonna need roughly 10 times what I have right now if I want to upgrade my main 5 to level 110.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down.
There we go. Another fight done.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, moving.
Get to the
Everyone, be careful.
Okay, moving out.
Yeah, so it appears there's 13 in total in terms of the lost relics.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Everyone, let's get this party started! All stick together!
performing reload sequence.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
Modern technology, the only peaceful option. How did I do?
2 more wins and then my outpost defense levels up again.
Everyone, be careful.
Okay, moving out. I'll do my best. My breath.
He jumped and then wake a boom.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
We've crossed.
I'm sensing something. There!
Laplace's cannonballs hit the Rapture in midair. There's a lot of explosion and the remains of the Rapture tumbles on top of the bridge. Oh no. The bridge vanishes into the crevice. Nice going, idiot.
What the hell are you doing?
Laplace, or you literally jumped the gun and went overkill and blew up the bridge. You freaking dunce.
It wasn't on purpose. Wonderful, letting them know loud and clear that the fragments belong to us. A majestic display of power indeed.
This is bad. Really bad. If we want to join up with the others, we have to go back 8 kilometers.
Is there something wrong?
Everything!
It's their fault for being so gullible.
We weren't trying to fool them in the first place. Shifty, get in touch with the other party. This was all an accident. We have no ill intentions.
The communication line is limited to the vicinity of the commander. There's no way to reach them.
Of course there isn't.
So can you...
There's a loud cracking sound, and Lepus's hair flutters back. It seems Yua is shooting at us. Oh, god damn it. Off in the distance, the others are screaming. If their body language is any indication, they're not too pleased. The distance is too great to make out what they are saying, but we get the gist.
Haha, you stupid idiots. The heretic fragments belong to Matisse.
Don't provoke them, you moron!
Exactly. A rocket shot by Vesti explodes in front of us.
Let's get out of here.
No, we can't fall back. We have to prove our innocence. This was an accident. It was no one's fault.
What? This is completely your fault.
Exactly. It is Lapis's fault for causing the accident. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Get to the target. I'll move as you command.
Okay, moving out.
Yeah, Lapis has what you would call an itchy trigger finger.
I'll move as you command.
Show me all you got.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Yeah, so far the recommended power is at a little over 27K.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
And at the moment, my team is a little over 28,000, so we should be okay to hopefully clear through the rest of Chapter 11. I may have to potentially do a little bit of credit grinding or whatnot off screen, so that way I can potentially get enough to potentially boost my team to, like, I don't know, maybe level 110.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
There we go.
Okay.
Everyone,
Be careful.
Okay, moving out.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
He didn't last long.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
okay, everyone.
It is not becoming to rush.
But yeah,
I will go slowly.
as long as there's no interruptions, the next fight should be the one that unlocks the special arena.
Let us get off to a beautiful start. Now is the time of true beauty.
But obviously, if I want to get to the next lost sector, I'm gonna have to clear all of Chapter 11.
True beauty.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Oh, EX and a subquest. Yeah, I'm gonna pronounce his Regal, I guess. The vice president of a gastronomy group called Good Eats. I'm all about sampling new dish foods from around the world. Nice to meet you. Glad to meet you too. At this juncture, we're currently over 100 members strong. We're planning a get-together where we'll get to taste all sorts of Splendiman. But a few days ago, someone finally brought up the elephant in the room. You want to try food from the surface? Yes, exactly. I mean, we've tried pooling our money to get some, but there wasn't nearly enough food to go around. So many of us didn't have the opportunity to taste it. That's why I'm begging you now to help us. Can you bring some food back from the surface? Anything will do. It's not exactly like heading to the supermarket for groceries. I know. That's why I'm turning to a professional like you. Please, just enough so that we can have a small taste. I'll do what I can. Thank you so much. Be safe out there. High capacity hard drives for protocol. Okay. Unfortunately, to get to them, I need to use a button. So probably that button.
I'll move as you command.
Alright, 8 more to go.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
And conveniently, there's one right there.
Get to the target.
Let's start the show!
It is not becoming to rush.
Alright, so if I did my math right, defeating this battle should unlock the special arena, or the SP arena.
I'll do my best.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Alright, should get the notification. There it is. SP arena unlocked.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, so that unlocks that.
Okay, moving.
Huh, and conveniently, there's a lost relic. Real quick, let's take a quick glance at the SP arena.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Welcome to an arena! We have a star in our midst.
This is the arena stadium, where the combat is spectacular awaits you. Voila, the SP arena. Although it is petite difficulty, this is a stage upon which you can truly shine. Each battle consists of 3 rounds. Whoever wins 2 rounds is declared the winner. Therefore, it is necessary to assemble 3 attack squads and 3 defense squads. Battling in the SP arena will affect your ranking. You'll be matched against 3 commanders who are at a higher tier than yourself. In order to refresh the opponent list, you must first assemble defense squads. SP arena rewards accumulate over time. The amount is relative to what tier you are in the SP arena. If you accumulate enough SP arena points, we shall rendezvous in the champion arena. I'm looking forward to that day. So I think I'll probably worry about doing this another time. Yeah, I'll probably worry about doing that off screen. But for now, back to chapter 11.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Show me all you've got.
I'll move as you command.
because I want to see about doing more progress for this chapter and potentially complete the chapter, then I'll probably worry about doing the whole
What should the first target?
SP arena thing more than likely off screen.
Come through victory.
There we go. We were kind of running low on time for that fight.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Get to they are humanity's.
Okay, moving.
It's time to punish the sinners.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Ugh, what a pain. Of all things in the world, they've asked for the most difficult thing to find on the surface. Why do you even accept such a ridiculous task of finding food here? Where are we anyway? It's so quiet here. An area with the least recorded rapture activity over the last 5 years. Smart thinking. Now we just wait and capture any wildlife that raptures haven't already killed. We can gather any fruits and vegetables that are hanging around too. That's easier said than done. Yes, but let's try our best. Soon after. Look at all the fruits I found. That should be plenty, right? Pretty funky looking too. Can we eat those? They may be poisonous. Let's leave it them to figure that out themselves. Since we've already done our part. Commander, over there. What's going on? Is that a... Let's scare it off. Oh my gosh, is that a... Oh my gosh, is that a cow? I've never seen one in real life before. Yes, it is. Wow. What a tranquil place. This is the first time I've ever used that word to describe a place on the surface. No. The cow continued to graze the pasture before disappearing into the bushes. Well, at least we won't be returning empty-handed. Let's head back before it gets dark. It's not much, but here's your reward. I can't thank you enough. Although I'm quite well versed in the fruits from the surface, these are all new to me. I have to take my time with them. Did anything noteworthy happen? I saw a cow. A cow? I've only seen pictures of them in textbooks. Oh, how I envy you. What did it look like? It was quite large, cute as well. Wow, that's amazing. One day I will go to the surface on my own to see all flora and fauna for myself. Alright, I'll be in touch. Another one? Hello, Commander. I'm a worker at the repair center. Have you got a minute? Sure. Perfect. Any chance I can ask a favor of you? What do you have in mind? Do you know what the repair center is for? It's a hospital for NIKKEs? That's correct. It's a hospital especially dedicated to NIKKEs, to be exact. We usually conduct those kind of things. You know, conduct repairs and swap parts. Sometimes, though, we send out parts that are used for human surgery. Anyway, that's enough about the repair center. Why don't I get down to business? Currently, we're in desperate need of some second-generation NIKKE parts. Our parts order for human surgery has just come in. so we can't refuse it. Well, it's not like we can afford to, at least not in our current situation. I'm afraid I can't divulge too much with security concerns and all. But do you think you can help us out? Sure, no problem. Out of all second generation parts, we need some arm and leg parts, equipped with pressure sensors at the moment. These second generation sensors are much like human nerve tissue. Why aren't NIKKE parts found in hospitals on the surface? In short, surgeries used to be held there as well. What kind of surgeries? For anyone who had lost an arm or leg, we would use second generation NIKKE parts as a temporary replacement. They were the best option in terms of time and expenditure. Although the hospital remains unused, there should still be some parts lying around. I hope you can head up to the surface and bring back some of those parts equipped with pressure sensors. Understood. Aha! So they're over there.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving.
Okay. So that's how we get to that pair. Or that set of encounters.
Okay, moving out.
They are humanity's enemy.
Get to the target.
And we've got 6 more lost relics to find in this chapter's map.
Engaging the enemy.
Oh, that was easy.
Alright, one more battle and then the outpost defense levels up again.
Okay, everyone, be careful.
Tier 6.
Okay, moving. Come in, Matisse. I keep being contacted by Elysian. They want an explanation for why the mission has been disrupted.
Laplace, you explain.
Please tell them it was an accident. Completely unintentional.
I keep telling them that, but they keep asking for an explanation.
Just keep telling them what I said.
I'm an operator, not some robot who repeats the same thing ad nauseum.
Practice makes perfect.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Uh-oh. It's Ingrid.
Coach?
You're in the operation room? Uh-oh. That can't be good.
No, because usually when Ingrid's involved, she means business.
Explain. Why have you disrupted Absolute's mission? Am I right in assuming your intentions are nefarious in nature?
Given that Syuen is involved? Maybe.
No, boss. It's not like that.
Do you want to obtain the heretic fragment for Matisse alone? Or do you just relish in making fools out of the Absolute Squad? Could you be declaring war against Elysian? Or perhaps even intending on destroying us?
She is fuming. We are so screwed.
Yeah. One thing you definitely should not do is get Ingrid mad.
Come on, where's your backbone?
You try and talk to her then.
I would, but she's so hard to talk to, you know?
I hate you so much.
Yeah, I get the feeling.
I'm afraid this matter cannot be overlooked. I will be making an official report to the central government.
Come on, stop your bickering.
Speaking of the bitch herself, she's on the phone as well.
These rooms are typically only meant for one person.
Exactly. So, bitch in purple, get out.
I'm glad you're here. I was just questioning Matisse about what they've done.
Guys, no need to worry. I'll deal with this.
It's precisely because you are always letting them slide that they do things like sabotaging missions.
So what if they did? Your NIKKEs just don't cut the mustard. Isn't that right, ladies?
Well, we can't entirely absolve ourselves from blame.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear any apologies now or moving forward.
I don't want an apology. Just an explanation.
I told them to do it. Satisfied. What are you going to do? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? That's why you're getting so many lines in your face, you old bag.
You call yourself a CEO? God help Bacillus.
Thank you.
I told you not to call us that.
I need to go back and prepare for the press conference, where I'll be covering Bacillus's hostile actions.
If you call us Bacillus one more time.
Bacillus! Bacillus!
All right, you and me. Outside right now.
Please. Ingrid could pick your ass up off the ground and literally yeet you out the nearest window.
I'd love to.
Listen, ladies, I'll take care of everything here. You just make sure you bring back the heretic fragment. Got it? Show yourself! I'm gonna wipe the floor with you.
All right, you little snot. Playtime's over.
It's too cramped in here.
You all are well cared for. Wait, us? I've never seen Syuen treat Nikkes like that.
Well, not to brag, but we are pretty awesome. One thing never changes, though.
What's that?
The fact that we are Nikkes. Sure, she values us for what we can do as Nikkes. She knew our battery power was almost depleted, but still sent us up to the surface without a second thought. To her, we're just objects that can get the job done.
Yep.
Playthings she can use to show off and bolster her reputation.
Yeah. The little shit is borderline the equivalent to Frieza. At least, well, more or less, she'd be like Frieza in terms of how Frieza treats his men, his troops and whatnot, basically as nothing more than fodder and soldiers. So, if you think about it, Syuen is pretty much treating the Matisse team the same way. Frankly, she treats any missileless Nikkes the same way.
We don't cross the line or want any more out of it. She's always been this way.
Come on! No need to dwell on the negative. All we need is courage. Let's go! We're gonna find the heretic fragment! And we'll share this accomplishment with Absolute right down the middle. Now that is justice in the truest sense!
How honorable of you to give us half the glory.
Yeah, I definitely do detect the sarcasm, Rapi, and honestly, I'm in agreement with you. I'm in all honest agreement. It's like, frankly, if anyone deserves all the credit, it should be us.
Please, may no one be hurt.
Or if anything, mutual credit across all three teams. I feel that's fair. So far, this is the one fight that gave us the most trouble.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
There we go.
Most pleased with it.
Okay, moving out.
I'll move as you command.
Ooh, nice. 50 gems.
Get to the target.
It is not becoming.
We're about to engage.
Ooh, nice. Free buff.
Okay, moving.
Because now my team is boosted to level 110. So let's see what we're working with here. Is it a battle scenario or a boss? It's a boss. Who's this guy? Loudmouth. That would explain the mouth shape.
Everyone, shall we? Let's get this party started! Let's all sing together!
Damn. We are just destroying them.
once I catch my breath. Cover me!
Even when I'm prepared.
May blessings be, shall we? Let's get this party started! Let's all sing together!
Yeah, for an interesting looking Rapture, he was a pushover.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
It's like, for the most part, he was just kind of standing there doing an intimidation tactic. He was just a pushover. Well, over halfway to another high quality mold, so that's good. Okay, so we got these three here. Then I can go down this way and take out these three. Alright, so let's move on to the next battle.
Everyone, be careful.
Okay, moving out.
Yeah, potentially if I get to the next chapter, well, probably prior to the next chapter,
Punish the
I
sin.
may have to either boost my team's levels or the levels of their equipment, but that I'll probably have to do off screen with some grinding so I can get enough resources to then do the necessary upgrading. Because as long as I can get through the remaining stages,
Is always fair.
or more or less, as long as I can get through the remaining fights, including the boss, we should be a-okay.
Okay, let's start the show.
I'll move as you command.
And besides, I need to boost my team anyway,
What should the first target be?
not just to further progress in the campaign, but if I want to further progress in the travel tower, for instance, or even the manufacturer towers, then yeah, I'm gonna need to boost my team some more, especially for certain
I'll get back in.
NIKKEs I'm using in the manufacturer towers, so that way my team will be strong enough to actually go through more floors, thereby getting me more shards for, say, the molds, and also more gems.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Performing reload sequence.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Okay, we're about to engage.
Oh,
It
now
is
I'm.
not becoming to
Wait, am I underpowered by? I'm underpowered by literally 2 points. 2 points.
Get to the target.
Wow. Okay, that is some serious luck, good or otherwise, to be literally under the recommended power by 2 points.
Move as you start the show.
Get to the target.
That's it. That's actually kind of funny. How my team's current power is literally 2 points short of the recommended. Like, that was a surprise for sure. But yeah, even a 2 point difference is not going to be that terribly dangerous. If it was, say, maybe a few hundred to potentially a couple thousand higher, then I'd be worried.
Hold on just a little longer.
Let's get this party started.
There's some dirt on my face.
So, given that,
The audience seems so awkward.
should still be okay to actually complete the rest of Chapter 11. Only got a few more fights left, aside from the
Be bestowed upon the faithful.
set of fights for the side mission.
Fire straight ahead. Together.
So in theory, I should be okay.
How did I do?
There we go. Level 71. And that's an upgrade to the outpost defense.
Get to the target. Okay, moving.
A soundtrack for the Lost Sectors.
Yes?
Huh.
Did you call? I'll move as you command.
Oh,
It is not becoming to rush.
where's it?
I will go slowly.
Okay, moving.
Aha! There it is. Okay, so only 2 left. Let's see if I can by chance spot them. Let's see, not seeing it. Oh, there's one right there behind this destroyed building there. So where is the last one? Aha, right next to this destroyed car.
Get to the target.
Everyone, be careful.
Okay,
Huh, cool.
moving out.
Looks like the trio of fights here is actually weaker. According to the coordinates, this is our destination. How do we even get in? I don't see any entrance. I'll look around. Rapture's 500 meters up ahead. What do they have in their backs? Or on their backs? That might be what we're after. Let's go say hello.
It's time to punish the sinners.
Okay. If it's this battle scenario for all 3, then this should be relatively quick.
Everyone, let's party start!
Salvation will come through victory.
Target clear.
Kindly deliver judgment.
Make one. Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
You always do so often. This battle's finished. Moving on. Okay, show me all you got! Get to the target. What should the first target be? Oh, that was easy. Get to the
Everyone, be careful.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
After this, I'll be able to press that button to open that shortcut.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
Which, if I had to guess, that will more or less lead to potentially another side mission that will pop up on the other side.
We will come through victory.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Enemy neutralized. Target item secured. Let's open it. Ugh, that's a whole lot of appendages. I know they're just parts, but it still looks absolutely bizarre. Is this a pressure sensor? I think you're right. Now that we've secured what we need, let's head back. And with that, we get our prize. I've received the parts. Are they what you are looking for? Yes, that's right. I was worried that they might be too outdated, but they seem to work perfectly. Thank you for getting them to us safely. I'm just wondering. Yes? You mentioned that they are used to treat humans. Yes. Isn't the Ark's medical technology second to none? Yes, and? What do you still need these NIKKE parts for, then? I thought you might just ask that. Can you keep this between us? My lips are sealed. Sure, Ark's medical tech may be spectacular, as you said. Not only that, but we can also utilize cell regeneration technology quite easily. However, it is incredibly time-consuming and costly. What's more, the repair center is always under the watchful eye of the central government. If I wish to provide medical assistance to people in the Outer Rim, I'd have to stay far away from the government's prying eyes. Out of sight, out of mind. Every month, I offer NIKKE parts transplants to people who would be immobile otherwise. As for these second generation parts, they don't put too much stress on the body. That's why it's easy for anyone to deal with, be it technological handling or cost. It's just that we ran out of parts when we received that last request. So I came to request you for your assistance. That's fair enough. I hope that answers any questions you have. Once again, thank you very much for your help. Alright.
Move as you command.
Go ahead and press that.
Okay, moving.
Because I get the feeling someone's going to show up in potentially this general area. Like another side mission.
Get to the target.
So for now, let's see about clearing out the rest of the chapter.
They are humanity's enemy.
Okay, moving out.
Because yeah, I just have the one lost relic left. That one right there. And then it's just these 3, 6, 9 fights. And then this chapter is done.
They are humanity's enemy.
I'll move as you command. Position okay. Starting right away.
Hopefully the power creep here isn't too much for my team to handle. Because if we can at least get through the last of these fights, including the boss, then we're pretty much good, and chapter 12 will pretty much be accessible.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Though, I'm quite certain I'm gonna have to see about boosting my team eventually at some point. Not only to progress further in the campaign, but to also make farming certain materials and such easier.
Please, may no one be hurt.
How did I do?
Okay,
They are humanity's enemy.
get to the target. Boy, oh boy! There are more raptures here than I expected.
Shifty, contrast the distribution of the raptures before and now.
Roger. An increase of 321% from before.
3 times? I knew there were a lot of these things, but this is a bit overkill. It would be safe to assume that they are also after the heretic fragments.
Curse these vile hordes. I will never let the fragments fall into their hands.
That's right. Those fragments belong to us.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
If you say so.
Shifty, the closer we get to our destination,
The more dense the raptures will become, it will be difficult to avoid all of them.
so that means there's something there. Looks like we'll have to crack some skulls. Fun fact for you. Most commander deaths are from large-scale engagements like this.
I'll be just fine.
My, where do you get that confidence?
My teammates have my back.
That's right, Commander. I'll protect you, no matter what.
I trust you.
Roger.
Hey, just what exactly is going on between you two?
I'm a NIKKE, and they are my commander.
That's not what I'm getting at. No offense, but I skimmed over your previous 2 missions. I'd say you two have a relationship that goes, shall we say, above and beyond?
What are you saying there?
To me, it feels more like you two are comrades in arms. Am I getting warmer?
Right.
A NIKKE and a human. That's something to laugh about.
Cut it out, will you?
NIKKEs and humans are incapable of becoming comrades. There's no such thing as asking for help when it comes to a NIKKE. Our sole purpose is to protect humans. Yet you received help from your commander on multiple occasions. That cannot happen. You will never be a true hero.
You're right. I'm no hero. Never wanted to be.
Every NIKKE has to become a hero. It must be this way. Only then we can reclaim the surface.
I apologize for Laplace. She goes off on these tangents sometimes. Don't take it personally.
These aren't tangents. How many times must I tell you?
Yes, I understand.
Maxwell pushes Laplace away while they walk.
Laplace is right. NIKKEs were created to protect humans and their commanders. Perhaps camaraderie between the two is impossible from the get-go. What is that? What's funny?
Trying to liven things up. It was getting too somber up in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, frankly, shouldn't need to take Laplace's words too seriously. There we go. Started getting a little sketchy there near the end.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh. Aha. So we got another EX stage. But that didn't appear in the area where, on the other side of the gate it opened. Curious. Well, let's see what this stage by chance has. Well, we're getting a free buff. Everyone's increased to level 110. But let's see what we got going on. Dual ring.
May blessings be, shall we? Let's get this party started! Little man. With all this modern technology, you notice people often.
Let me check the nearest.
Everything, shall we? Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory. Pathetic.
I'll get back to you once I catch my breath.
How annoying.
Little more. May blessings be, shall we? Let's get this party started! We need to fire straight ahead. Together! I'm going to rest for
my breath. Is all this water? You always seem so awkward. Everyone, shall we? Let's get this party started! Ow!
There we go. That wasn't too bad. Hello. There we go.
How did I do?
The delayed load to the victor screen kinda had me worried. Okay, so I need 18 more shards, and then I'll have enough to have another high quality mold.
Show me all you got!
Get to the target.
But yeah, I suspect that another side mission will possibly pop up after potentially defeating the boss.
Everyone shall hear my
And they'll
song.
show up in that little side area where I open the gate.
Let's get this party started!
There we go. That's another one done.
Oh, that was easy.
One more victory, and then that's another outpost defense to level up, and another 100 gems. Oh, I've heard this music before. This is played in, like certain side missions, and, I believe also when I was doing, advising or doing, episode viewing. This music track has occasionally been used.
It is not. Let's start the show!
Get to the target.
And of course, the more collectibles I manage to get, if I complete any sets, then there will be more gems for me to collect.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
There we go. Outpost defense is now level 54.
Get to the
Let's start the show! Okay, moving!
I am pretty sure at certain levels I'll start getting like potentially some level 7 gear from outpost defense, but that may be a few levels later, I think. Yeah, good thing I decided to start aiming manually because we got dangerously close to running out of time.
How did I do?
Because if time ran out, I would have had to redo the fight. All right, two more fights and then the boss.
They are humanity's enemy.
get to the target.
Hopefully the boss won't be too terribly tough.
Position okay! Starting right away!
Figured I'd aim manually, so that way I wouldn't risk running out of time. Because pretty much the main ways to fail at any of these encounters is either your team gets wiped out or you run out of time. At least with the regular scenarios, aside from the ones where you keep a certain amount of raptures out from crossing over to the other side of the barrier, or the one where you keep them out of a certain sector for a certain amount of time. Basically the capture the flag / conquest style scenario.
On the faithful!
There we go. Nicely done.
How did I do?
Alright. Now for the boss.
I'll move as they are humanity's enemy. And so
Okay.
Ooh. Was that a piece of tier 7?
You've arrived at the destination.
Commander, I'm going to fire off a signal flare. We need to join up with Absolute, Anise, and Neon.
Yes, please.
Yes, Commander.
The signal flare rockets up into the sky, filling the air with light and smoke. The flare is immediately shot down. Shot down? By who?
I guess that means Unhwa saw it.
Oh.
Looks like she's pretty peeved.
She's always peeved.
We better start practicing our apologies.
Hey, this is the destination point. But there's nothing here.
Shifty, are you sure this is the right place?
According to the coordinates, this is it.
Weird.
The ground is too flat.
Yeah, if this was where we fought the heretics, the ground should be more torn up.
You mean you don't remember?
Cut us some slack. We almost died back then. You'll have to excuse us for not remembering every minute detail.
Maybe the coordinates are incorrect.
I'll match the shape of the topography with the surrounding environment. That terrain is man-made.
Man-made?
What?
Oh no. Tentacles burst out from the ground and pierce through Rapi and the members of Matisse.
Such an obvious gambit.
Laplace slices through the tentacles with laser-like precision. Uh-oh. If this is anything like the replica red shoes, those were potentially tentacles that inject corruption.
Status report.
Minor injuries.
Just a few scratches.
All good here.
Shifty, have the Raptures detected us?
No reactions from the Raptures.
What?
There is a high probability that there are jammers under this artificial terrain.
How deep does it go?
Comparing past and present ground conditions. Done. Ground level at this current location is approximately 200 meters higher than it was in the past.
Where could they be hiding?
Whatever it is, I didn't want anyone finding it.
Raptors coming in from above.
Swarms of Raptors emerge from the ground and fall from the sky.
They're trying to surround us on both sides. Shifty, how many of them are there?
Based on visual confirmation, approximately 100.
Blast these vile creatures. Trying to ambush us. Have they no shame?
Well, I'm just glad they showed themselves.
You've got a point there.
The more the merrier, I say. I could use a challenge.
We've got plenty of bullets and plenty of power. Shall we, ladies?
Let's do this! Prepare to die, you evil scum! Your heinous machinations will be crushed by the might of Matisse! Engaging!
Alright, so who's the boss that we're fighting? Oh! It's the boss of the recent co-op, Harvester. Alright, I know how to fight you.
now is the time of true beauty.
There we go. Yeah, the first weakness to go after is the legs. There we go. That did a number. Yeah, you're not getting off your charged attack, my dude. Not as long as I can help it. There we go. Nice.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with.
Ooh, it is tier 7. An Atlas helmet. And since it's for Defender, I could give that to Cinderella. Because she is a Defender class.
As I foretold, justice has prevailed. Let all the forces of evil quake in fear.
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm feeling numb in the spot where that tentacle stabbed me.
Yep. I have a feeling that's what happened. I'm thinking I was right. And they're now getting corruption.
Did they use poison? Those cowards!
Are you sure? I feel fine.
Regardless, it's no matter. Such dastardly tactics have no effect on me. 'Tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
What is that?
Ground begins to shake.
The ground is unstable. It's going to collapse.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Did we overdo it?
Everyone, prepare for impact.
Commander.
Rapi hugs me tightly.
It's collapsing.
With a thunderous crack, we all fall down to the bottom. Well, that ain't good. So, Chapter 12 is called Hometown. Oh, I knew it. Excuse me. So it's from Music Lover. Hello? I'm a music lover who chases after those from centuries past. I'm having this problem, so I'm hoping someone of your caliber can assist me. What is it? My teacher is getting on in years. In his time on the surface, he witnessed the sunrise and sunset more times than there are stars in the sky. All the while, he played music that was fast disappearing. But now, with the passing of time, the years have caught up with him, and his legs are not what they used to be. As his protege, it pains me to see him like this. Can you help him walk again? What exactly do you want me to do? You can leave all that to Julia. Please, I need you to bring my instructor up to the surface where he used to play his music. I can do that. Two compasses for the pioneers. For the pioneer squad. I want to say Snow White is part of that squad. Yep, I was pretty much right.
Okay, moving out.
Everyone, be careful. Get to the target.
Might as well take out this side mission and get an extra 150 gems.
It's time to punish the sinners.
Unfortunately, though, it's going to be the time-consuming scenario.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
We're about to engage.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Engaging the enemy.
There we go.
Judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
A few of them got through, but no biggie.
Okay, everyone, be careful. It is not becoming to rush.
Because ultimately, the objective is to make sure that that count doesn't go to 0. Specifically, the limit in terms of the number of raptures that are allowed through, which, as it shows below the shield, is 20. So if 20 of the enemies make it through, then yeah, we lose.
Once I catch my breath. The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, there's Julia. Stay with me, teacher. The wind blows, the birds sing, and the sand falls. As the sun sets, it bathes us in the golden glow, letting us follow the lingering music. Shouldn't we be treating him? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Right away. Julia changes the batteries in the jukebox. There we go. You can go ahead and play now. To play a song, please enter the keyword. Oh, I've heard this tune. I've heard this tune when I first, well, one of the times when I interacted with Exia, with the one of the original mini games before the arcade mode was essentially added. Keyword. Anise, give me a word. Huh? Self-introduction? Introduction, music shuffle, now playing. Yo, ever since music was a thing, I've been doing it better than anybody else. From gramophone to radio, MP3 to cell phones. Ain't nobody does it better than me. You can play music based on your suggestion? Keyword, firepower. Fire, fire, firepower. Music on. Firepower. Music shovel now playing. Fire it up. Concentrate. Fire, 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 fire. Fire away, bombs away. My turn. My turn. I went to it this time. Have you got any songs by Twinkle TriStar? Twinkle TriStar. Music shovel now playing. It plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Not the same one. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I wonder who you are. Up above the world so high like a diamond in the sky. Huh? That's not her song. Think about it. Twinkle TriStar is a singer from the Ark. Julia's teacher only knows songs from the surface. So, I'm gonna choose... Hey, it's still my turn. That's funny. I can't thank you enough. Now that you've given my teacher a new lease on life, we finally have someone else to sing songs from the past with. It's fun for us as well. I'm sure he was honored. For a musician, there's nothing greater than performing in front of an audience. Since that audience consisted of someone as thoughtful as you, I'm sure that made him throw himself into a melody more than usual. If the opportunity ever presents itself, will you all be willing to be my teacher's audience again? Of course. Fantastic. Thank you, Commander. I shall be practicing my part each and every day, waiting for that time to arrive. Cool, so that completes chapter 11. Yep, I have... Okay, I have 16 of those. So I need to complete 2 more challenges, and that's another 200 gems. Excuse me. Now, unfortunately, if I'm gonna clear hard chapter 4 and chapter 12, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to be stronger. So, I'll potentially worry about those later. Ooh, and since I completed chapter 11, now I can get that dupe of Alice. Go away, Rapi. There we go. Got a spare body for Rapi, or for Alice, so now I can actually limit break her. And if I watch her first episode, that will give me another voucher, since that's the last mission for day 1. Let's see. Sector EX1. I think I have that unlocked now, right? Yes, I do.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Okay, so gonna take care of a couple things. First off, claim my goodies from the bulletin board. Then do that. And then claim this. Nice, level 73. So I got 60 gems. And some more tier 6 gear, by the looks of it. And at least a couple pieces. There's technically a daily mission for claim from the outpost twice. So let's pop into the command center real quick and see if there's more gems I can collect. Ooh, I came from the jukebox. Ooh, nice. 100 gems, very nice. Nothing for lost relics yet. Yeah, I still need roughly almost another million.
How do I look? Sexy,
Excuse me, in terms of credits, especially if I want to upgrade my main 5, or at least 5 NIKKEs in general, to level 110. Okay, so I need 5 more mid-quality mold shards. But yeah, I could get all of these on and of course, D Killer Wife's gold dress, but excuse me. Obviously, in order to get that, I have to essentially pay up. Not like the skin gacha, not like the costume gacha, because unlike the costume gacha, at least with the pass, you have the skin guaranteed after you complete enough missions.
How do I look?
But of course, with the costume gacha, it's pretty much RNG whether or not you're actually going to be able to get the skin. Because, like, I think some people have spent like, I don't know, at minimum like 50, I think someone got lucky and managed to get Cinderella's skin, I believe, with only like 20, I think. But then you'd have people that could spend like up to say 50 in order to get the skin. So yeah, yikes, yikes. So I'd say for now we're gonna call it here, and then when I return, by that point I'll probably see about upgrading my team some more, either upgrading the equipment or upgrading their levels. And then once I think I'm prepared, then we'll possibly see about taking on chapter 12 and seeing where the story takes us next. So, with that all being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care, and I'll see you next time with some more Goddess of Victory NIKKE.